Good morning and welcome. This is Darian. I'm greeting you here from Manakee as I talk to you about happenings that took place at the October board meeting. As always, lots of important business that took place, so I want to highlight a few things I think you might find interesting. The evening began, I think, with a very stimulating conversation with the Faculty Council. As I've shared with you before, the board has dedicated this year in their constituent conversations to talk about the college's work around closing the achievement gap. As such, this month the conversation was the Faculty Council. I will share with you that it was a powerful discussion about the things that faculty members would like to know prior to coming into a classroom about their students, the ways in which we might use big data to help extrapolate information about our students. And I'll also share with you there were some very powerful conversations about our concern for the students that we have and how we can begin to make them successful and help empower them. It was a fascinating conversation. Next month, the board will continue its constituent conversations with a discussion with students. So I know that would be a riveting one as well. My report to the board this month also continued to focus on the achievement gap, looking at national issues and trends. Several things that came out of that. One is that institutions that have tightly coupled programs between academic and student services are very much geared toward helping students be successful, are things that are best practices. Also alignment issues of curriculum, looking at the K to 20 pipeline as a strategy to help close the achievement gap. And I ended my session, and we're going to have it as a link to this particular video where you can actually go and hear one of our students, Yannick, who actually celebrates his experience at Montgomery College as a dreamer, but also more importantly, finding his way to get through college through our Boys to Men program. Probably one of the most inspirational things that you'll hear and that we produce here at the college. Very powerful statement. And other actions of the board, they did two other things. They approved the KFIRS bond refinancing action. I really want to thank all of you who worked on this 80-page document that encapsulates the offering that we'll make to refinance the 2005 bond series. If we're successful, we will be able to save the college in excess of $1 million over the next several years. Very exciting. Our foundation continues to be outstanding in producing this type of work and thinking about the best interests of the college. In addition to that, the board did take action on two policies. One is that they approved a new policy on bond compliance, and they revised the policy on vehicle parking. A note, many of you in governance were actively involved in reviewing those policies. There was also the smoking policy that was actually presented as well. The board has deferred that conversation until next month because they're going to have a robust conversation about many issues, and I think it's going to be a really good one for the institution. I do know there's some interest around a healthy campus initiative. If we're going to be having these conversations about smoking, we've had some other conversations about wellness. I think this might be a good way to introduce that, so keep your eyes and ears peeled as the board moves in that direction. There was also approval of a sole source contract for advertising. I really want to thank Lisa Burrow, who came in and responded to board questions, and David Sears, very thoughtful and able to speak very specifically as to why we're using these particular venues, and more importantly, which I think is interesting, the outcomes that we're seeing as a result of that. So I want to thank our advertising area and media relations for that type of work there. Last but not least, we had the approval of our summer retirements. We will each year, 3 times a year, approve retirements for our employees. We want to thank all of you who have retired. I saw several of them at the college picnic a couple of days ago, and it was amazing. It's almost instantaneous. A month after you've been retired, you look completely different. So I wanted to celebrate them. October, February, and June is when the board will be recognizing those retirees, and I really want to thank everyone for all the work that goes into celebrating those employees who've given so much to this institution on behalf of our students and community. I hope you all are doing well. We've reached the midterm mark of the semester. Lots of craziness is going on. 2 things I want to leave you with. One, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. We want to avoid epidemics of flu within the institution. That is a more pressing issue for us as a community college. And most importantly, take care of yourself and others. Get on MC alert as we're moving toward the period where the weather is going to start to become inclement. Make sure you stay aware of what's happening. All things being said, I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next month. Take care and be well.